Hello everyone, so we have ChoroQ number 62. It's a rather obscure car to me. It's called a Toyota Voxy. The Voxy is based off of the Toyota Noah, which is also something I don't know anything about. But Wikipedia is telling me that this is a 7 or 8 seat minivan below the Estima and the Alphard and above the Sienta. Okay, so this is model from 2003. It does seem to be new, so let's crack that tape open there. The Voxy, I guess, is the sportier version of the Noah. And if a van can really be sporty, I don't know. Although I did find an image showing some sporting intentions. I'll show you in a second. So it's supposed to be powered by a 2-liter inline-4. So it's not going to be a speed demon. This is the first generation Voxy, which was out in like the year 2001 to 2004. Here we go. Yeah, look at these. Look at this shortening of this. It's pretty funny. Okay, the rear end here. Yeah, the paint doesn't quite match, being smoked black taillights, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so it does have a metallic silver paint job. It's got really tight panel gaps for all the details here. The body panels, the sliding rear door groove there, the handles, some indentation there. It just has the stock plain plastic Choro-Q wheels, but we're going to swap those out. Here's a nice rib detail for the grille, a tiny rectangle, some fog lights, some sort of groove there, white blank license plate. And you can see, hopefully, it's a really dark smoked windows. What I don't know is if this front windshield, yeah, you can see the pick back there. There's the motor, okay. So the back end, yeah, it's just got some black painted taillights, and then the Toyota badge looks pretty good actually. Not weird, I don't know what these are. These might just be part of, oh no. Look at the photograph, these are supposed to be red reflectors. So I thought for a second they might be molding where the plastic flows in, but no, that's supposed to be a design element. Alright, some sunroof action. Oh, does this open? No, it does not. Thought it would for a second. Okay. Alright, so yeah, 2003. And let's take this thing apart. Alright, so this motor is trapping the front axle. Oh boy, that thing's really, oh, what's going on here? I haven't seen this before. This thing is like, it's got a rib here, so it makes pulling this back really difficult. Oh, okay. It can still happen. Well, here we are. So I just had some Hot Wheels Real Riders from a different, project, and I spray painted them gold. I actually had these on a different ChoroQ, but I didn't like him after all, so I pulled them off and put them on this guy. And I'm just using some Potafix Pro to set them in place with some camber, a little bit of a JDM style there. So I think it works out. I think that should be a little bit further back. There we go. Alright, so let's compare to a couple other models now. So here we have two TLVs, a Town Ace, and then the larger one is the High Ace. And if you look at that image in the behind, I had to pull that up because that dude's racing this thing, or autocrossing it, I imagine. So it is actually a sporting intention with this van, the Voxy. So I think that's pretty funny, that image. Alright. Well, let's let this, well, you know what, we should probably look at a couple of other ChoroQs. So I have a High Ace van, and this is by TinyQ. It's a pretty good model. I have a ChoroQ Zero. This is the Nissan Caravan. And then this is a Honda Element. So the Element has some 3D printed wheels as well. Let's see if I can get all four next to each other. Yeah, okay. So there we go. Let's let this spin on its own. Today we have a Star Wars Mim Bam Trooper from Bandai Gashapon series. Okay, so, yeah, it's always fun to collect these Choro-Qs, and then it's even funner when you put some modified wheels on. So naturally, a lot of you guys might not have a 3D printer or even understand how a CAD program works, but if you have some Hot Wheels, you know, you can also buy aftermarket Hot Wheels. You just gotta get the ones that have the staggered rear tires, you know, the larger diameter, and then it works out pretty well, I think. In fact, I might have to buy some myself, and then maybe I'll just respray them into different colors. That might be a cheap way to modify these things. Alright guys, well, as always, thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you the next time.